Moon Over Glenora, that tune.
Yeah.
I'd like to play that. Can we play that?
Please do.
Okay. Do you want to tell us about this tune more? What inspired? What's Glenora? Tell us about it.
Well, Glenora is a small town in Ontario, Eastern Ontario, and it's connected to the mainland, Adolphustown, Ontario, by a small 5-minute ferry. And this was inspired by one of many, many ferry rides. And I guess I'd like to think more about the ferry driver than I do about the passengers. Because we get to get off the ferry. But he stays on.
He does.
Back and forth. And
it melodically so beautiful. Q listener, this thing just goes on. It's such a beautiful melody. And you take this little turn where the music stops. And it's just so beautiful, man. Like, blew me away. You were talking about that was kind of a bleak lyric, though. Right? Saying...
well, it's talking about, sort of, I don't know, having a fight with your significant partner, other, lover, and then getting out of the car on a ferry to get some air, and then looking beyond the ferry into the bleak, black, winter loneliness of snowflakes and aloneness, and thinking, I think we can give this another shot, and then,
no kidding.
But it's this bleak lyric. I think this ocean is dead is about as bleak as I can make it, and to sort of make it a cheerleading kind of pom-pom waving chant with that bouncy
It
music.
is. It really bounces along nice.
Doesn't make me a heck of a guy, but I like what's called a paradox, right?
Yeah. I remember you and I getting together many years ago, and we had a little writing experience together, and which you turned in an incredible set of lyrics. And all I remember was Make It Right here in Savage, Minnesota. And the song kind of changed out, but I wanted to thank you for that. That was just incredible. That was an incredible experience getting together with you and writing a tune with you. And do you do that much with, other than for your solo career? Do you go out and off and write with other folks? And
well, just when I'm asked by mega legends to,
stop it,
come over,
Gord.
and I remember being quite nervous about it, but I've always loved your playing, and your singing, of course, is, people don't mention it enough, but your singing is really fantastic. So it was an honor for me to do a song with you, and, but I'd still love to hear it. I've never...
I would like to try and find it. I'm hoping somewhere along the line I'll be able to get it. East Wind, it's your single right now. How did that title come about?
My neighbor, who's a farmer, so he knows a thing or two, happened to say that one day we were standing in a very cold, brisk, bone-shattering wind, and he said, that's the east wind. And I was like, oh yeah? And he said, it's the laziest wind. It doesn't go around you. It goes through you. And I thought it was just a thing that, one of those things that farmers hand down to each other, and his dad and his dad's dad has probably said it. But he claims it was him. So.
It's neat when, as a musician, people say, "How do you write songs?" I said, "You just have to listen. You have to be open and listening to everything all the time." Right? Is that?
Yeah, I thought that was a good line, and I wanted to honor Todd and farmers everywhere.
One other thing I wanted to ask you was, if this record is any good, it's because of the food. What was that about? That was in your notes here somewhere.
Right. Well, a guy, his name is Jack the Happy Chef,
awesome.
Cooked for us while we were recording. It was 2 weeks in August, which is a really nice time in Eastern Ontario, so the setting was perfect, and the food was delicious.
Out at Bath House?
That's right.
Yep.
And we had the windows open. It was just really a nice way and time to make a record. And I think if the record's any good, it is probably because of the food. Isn't that the case with almost everything?
I thought it was great, man. It was really nice to see you, and thanks for your time, Gord Downie.
Thank you for your time, Kim.
And I love your record. I'm gonna just I'm just gonna want to play this all the time because it's
all I can ask. Thanks.
It's really good, man. The Grand Bounce, Gord Downie. Thanks, bud.
Thank you, sir.